You can expect a fair amount of questions on the Security Plus exam related to which solution best addresses a given scenario. And so in this particular example, the scenario goes like this. You're configuring a public Wi-Fi hotspot. Before providing internet access to guests, you would like them to first read and agree to a terms of use document. So the question becomes, which solution best addresses the scenario? Let's take a look. The correct answer in this case is letter B, a captive portal. If you've ever signed into a public Wi-Fi hotspot, you've probably experienced this, where it will automatically launch a web browser page where you either have to accept the terms of use for that network connection before you get to the internet, or perhaps you even have to sign in, such as a hotel guest putting in their last name and room number to gain access to the internet. That's a captive portal. Now, letter A is a load balancer. A load balancer accepts incoming client connections for an app and distributes it to back-end servers. So that's not really what we're talking about in this scenario, so A is out of the question then. C, a virtual LAN, a VLAN. VLANs are used to isolate devices on their own network segment, or perhaps to break a larger busy network into smaller, less busy networks for network efficiencies. Finally, a reverse proxy is actually similar to a load balancer in that it allows incoming client connections for some kind of service, like a web server running on an internal network, where the reverse proxy, for instance, might have a public IP that it maps to the internal private IP of the web app. The primary difference between a reverse proxy and a load balancer really is that a load balancer is designed to have multiple back-end servers. But not only that, a reverse proxy supports other things like caching for website acceleration. And to be honest, these days, when you have unified type of firewall solutions, they'll often have a lot of these features within a single configuration environment.